Alright, so we're finally starting this channel up again. I had a whole lapse going on because school had started and I was trying to better my time management. And long story short, YouTube kind of fell on the wayside. I had a few videos released before. I mean, they didn't get any traction or views or anything anyways, but I want to get back into this mainly because I do enjoy making videos put out there. So we're starting it up again, and unfortunately it has to start with a home workout because of the whole COVID-19 quarantine situation. So we're gonna make a makeshift rack because mine doesn't come in until April 8th. It was backordered until April 10th, but then it got pushed back up to April 8th. So we're gonna start by making a makeshift rack. We're just gonna get back into the pattern of squatting. You know, getting back down to how it feels because I haven't actually squatted any sort of heavy weight whatsoever in about 2 weeks or so. So we're gonna get everything set up and then you know, we'll get into the video. Also, quick thing, I wanted to show you guys what I'm working with as of right now until the home gym is a bit better. Don't mind the wet rectangle. That was from when I was painting my plates, which I'll get to in a second. So we got the space heater out here until winter is officially terminated in Ohio, because the way it works in Ohio, if you don't live here, is although it might be 67 one day, it can drop down to 38 later on that day. Actually, that happened this week. So we got the space heater in here until about May, and then I can officially just hang that up, get rid of it, because it won't be needed past May. Then we have all my weights here. I couldn't really buy 315 worth of just 45s because when all this happened, everyone started building home gyms. So unfortunately, I couldn't get 315 worth of 45s. So we got a pair of 45s there, which I custom painted and designed. They were originally like rusty and dirty and dusty and all that. And we got another pair of 45s, which I bought off a friend. We got my 25s, which I'm not done painting yet. Another 3 pairs of 25s. Some 5s, some different brand 5s, same brand as those. I think that they're York, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have the same brand as my 25s and this pair of 5s in 2.5s, and I painted those gold. I thought it'd look cool. We got my bench that already came in. See my squat sleeves and my fucking squat shoes. And then my rack, like I said, should be coming in around April 8th-ish. It might get back ordered again. It might get pushed forward even sooner. And then here we have a little manufactured cable pulley system. So the way this works is this chain loops through like the hole in the plates, and then it clips onto this carabiner right here, which leads up, and I'm gonna eventually add like little notches in this wall right here so I can do low rows and like curls with it. But until then, that's just gonna hang loose there. Goes through this coated cable, comes up through this pulley system here, wraps around another carabiner holding my tricep extension thing right now. And then I also have a lat pull down on this pegboard. I'm going to end up getting more attachments, but for right now we're focused on getting my rack, getting flooring all through here, and then getting a thicker pad for like deadlifts and stuff. I only have one barbell right now. It's just a stiff bar. So we're working with what we're working with right now. And then I have this huge 8x8 mirror set up in here as well. So still messy, still needs cleaned, but overall, this is what we're working with. This at home. Obviously I'm at home right now, but you know what I mean. I'm being serious. If you have any better option than what I'm doing right now, you can do it. But this is literally the best thing I could build. I worked on this for like 20 to 30 minutes. Looked all through the garage for anything I could find, and this is it. So it's what we're working with. Me, but my girlfriend's dead, like I said, temporarily until it's warm enough. But prior to that, I had ordered a space heater, and obviously, being a 19-year-old kid, I'm broke, so I thought I'd buy a cheap space heater, and I ordered this one, and I figured it'd be like, I don't know, maybe a half a foot tall, a half a foot wide, half a foot deep, like a decently sized one. I bought it for like 30 bucks. Comes in the mail the other day. It's literally this thing. Plugs into the wall, turn it on. This could heat like a 5x5 closet. So good thing girlfriend Zach came in clutch with the actual propane space heater. That thing heats this whole garage up in like 10 minutes. And you see, I am practicing being safe with it. I do have like a 2-inch gap, letting cool air come in, fresh air come in that isn't filled with propane.
It's only gonna be for you and me. This is only gonna be, this is only gonna be for you and me. This is only, this is only for you and me. This is only, this is only for you and me. This is only, this is only for you and me. This is only, this is only for you and me. This is only gonna be, this is only gonna be for you and me. This is only gonna be, this is only gonna be for you and me. This is only gonna be, only gonna be for you and me. Only gonna be, only gonna be for you and me. This is only gonna be, this is only gonna be for you and me. This is only gonna be, this is only gonna be for
This is 225. These are just the smallest 45s you've ever seen. But they do say 45 on them right now. And then if it wasn't obvious enough, these are already 45. So I know somebody's gonna say something about this being a 35, but they're 45s. Okay, so that was the heaviest 225s felt. Pretty much before I started powerlifting, which was a little bit before October. And to give you some perspective on how slow and terrible that felt, right before the gym shut down, I hit 275 for a 4x8. So yes, still have a poverty squat and everything, and I can make all the excuses in the world, but the point being, 275 for a 4x8 was really good for me, and this just feels heavy as shit. But we're gonna work with it. I think I'm just gonna do a few sets, not really aiming for any sets or reps. Just trying to get back in the groove of squatting, seeing how it feels, trying to shake the rust off. It's been like 2.5 or 2 weeks since I squatted, so yeah, I mean, we're just gonna keep fucking using 225 and seeing how it feels. Okay, so little 4x sets of failure, which was between 5 and 6 reps. Terrible, absolutely garbage. I mean, we could talk about it being because I haven't trained in a while, or we could talk about it being because I'm training on this rack. I mean, like I said, it's freaking 2 tires stacked on top of lawn chairs. And I have to start at the bottom of the rep, dead stop. So that could be partially the reason for it. And then, like I said, my motor pathways are screwed. Tried to hit a leg day the other day, and I hadn't made a makeshift rack. I was literally just cleaning it up to here, overhead pressing 135, and then just like guessing where it needed to be on my back, and just hitting sets of like 20, trying to get a quad pump and at least maintain the muscle. But I mean, so, like I said, the main focus here is that, you know, we're willing to do what we need to do until I get my rack. And if this is what that is, it's what that is. So we're gonna move on to front squats now. See how that feels.
This is only gonna be for you and me. It's only gonna be, only, this is only gonna be for you and me. It's only gonna be, only, this is only gonna be for you and me. It's only gonna be, for you.